Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live currently from Chestnut Hill, Tennessee, and I'm about ready to embark on the latest road trip here. We are heading north. The goal here is going through Ohio, Pennsylvania, visiting some of the classic theme parks. You'll see this is summertime, between Memorial Day and Labor Day. That's kind of the theme park era of the year. Those are when the theme parks are open. Most theme parks are seasonal, shut down the rest of the year. So I'm trying to take this opportunity to visit a lot of these smaller theme parks, some of the older classic theme parks in the Ohio and Pennsylvania area, and we'll see where we go from there. But as we begin our journey, you know, traveling, a lot of attractions have been closed the past year because of the pandemic, and things do appear to be getting a little better. Things appear to be opening back up, and I am proud. I am proud to be standing right here and announce that finally, after over a year, the Bean Museum has reopened. Yes, we are at the Bush Beans Visitor Center, which has been closed. It's been closed over a year. I didn't know when it was opening back up. It just reopened. You can see Duke, the Bush Beans dog. Sadly, the real Duke passed away a few years ago, but they have a full museum inside, and let's check that out before we head north. Follow me. You can actually see the Bush Beans factory over there in the distance. Welcome to the Bush's Best story. We can see here some of the outfits. These are actually used in Bush Beans commercials. There's a football jersey, a lab coat. Oh, this is actually a lab coat worn by Duke the dog. He was in the Tailgate Research Institute. You can see the little glasses and the little dog mustache. How cute. There is action figures of Jay and Duke right there. You can press the button to see what they have to say.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Alright, see what Duke has to say.
Jay and Duke talking action figures. My idea.
We have this massive bean can right here. Actually walk through the world's largest bean can. Oh, look at those delicious beans that we're walking on. Alright, we have a simulation of the bean factory here. We turn this wheel here, take the dry beans, we're gonna lift those up, and I guess we gotta dump them into the soak tank. So turn this wheel, dump those dry beans in to the soak tank, and then use this wheel here. Oh, we raise the beans up. They go down the corridor, go through the mix. They're actually changing colors. They go through the mix. Oh, look at that. Flying into the bean cans, racing. Our new bean production is so awesome. Oh, look, they're coming out on the other side. Of course, whenever you come to the Bean Museum, you gotta get your weight in beans. Let's see how many beans I weigh. Calculating, hold real still. So I weigh, come on, how many beans do I weigh? There they are. Piling up. You weigh 195,840 beans. Man, need to go on a bean diet. Some personal items from the Bush Beans family, including the Bean Bible. Sally's String Bedspread, or bean spread, if you will. A little street scene there. These beans can be transported by bus. Various delicious antique bean cans. You got wax beans, green beans, golden hominy, chopped spinach, yellow eye beans. Does anyone know what yellow eye beans are? I have not heard of yellow eye beans. Some shredded kraut. Oh, look at that. And a flying pig there on the ceiling.
I'm here. Hi, I'm Tanya.
And there's the Bush secret family recipe book, protected by these lasers. You try to reach in there, the lasers will just slice your arm off. We finish things off with a nice long look at the bean quilt. Took all the beans, put them in a bean museum, and you charge the people $1.50 just to see them. Here on 75, one of the most iconic sites is this Adult World here. This is a store for adults to stop by and do adult things, but they have placed a giant 100-foot cross right next to Adult World. These crosses are actually made by a man named James Potter, who's placed them all over the country, but a little bit of cheekiness in placing one right here next to Adult World. Over here used to be a massive fireworks superstore, but it actually blew up because someone ignited some of the fireworks inside the store, which actually happens way too often. Some remnants of the old fireworks store are still here though. So you can see, have a old broke down Ferris wheel there. Does not look like it's in that great a shape right now. See that one cart there? It's just kind of dangling by a few screws. And oddly enough, they have a little barbecue stand here in this old parking lot. Sadly though, it's closed, otherwise I'd try some barbecue. See the big missile there? Used to draw in people from the highway. Here's what they used to advertise as the world's longest fire truck. It's kind of ominous and eerie now, considering places burned down. Here we have a second Ferris wheel sitting over here. A little closer look. The Ferris wheel cars here. Oh, you can see the water's pooled up in there. But yeah, that's where you'd sit to go around the Ferris wheel. It's in pretty good shape. This is interesting. On the back of this archway, you can see different generations of paint poking through. It looks like that a red, white, and blue covering, but you can see some images that were painted over at one point. And over here, right in the middle of the American flag, you can see some sort of Asian character poking out. Here we have one of the most famous water towers in all of the South. Here in Florence, Kentucky, we have the Florence YALL water tower. Now it actually used to say Florence Mall. So we're actually in the parking lot of the mall right now. You can see the J.C. Penney store right there. But yeah, it actually got in trouble because they weren't allowed to put the name of a commercial business like the mall on a public water tower. So they had to change it, and to save money, they just changed it from Florence Mall to Florence YALL. But it turns out the locals loved it. They loved the Florence YALL expression, and it kind of became the trademark expression for Florence, Kentucky. This truck stop has a little trucker's chapel here inside this semi-trailer. And here in Florence, Kentucky, we have reached our resting place for the evening. We're here at the Wildwood Inn Tropical Dome and Theme Suites. They have a variety of themed rooms. You can see here some artificial palm trees outside in the parking lot. Let's check in. This is the Tropical Dome area. They got hotel rooms around the pool here. These big tiki heads. Got some pool tables here. Enjoy the Tropical Dome. We got a air hockey table and a boxing machine. Okay, here's the game room. Let's check this out, see what they have. Oh, we got Ripley's Believe It or Not pinball, Jurassic Park pinball, California Speed Racing game. Oh, this is one of my all-time favorites, The Simpsons arcade beat 'em up game. Got a lot of driving games and cold drinks and a claw machine. Oh, check out that neon paint on the wall there. Unfortunately, it looks like the hot tub here is closed. They got some cool rock theming. Look at this barracuda. Now they actually have a simulated African village in here where you can rent the individual huts. Like a giant termite mound. Oh, look at that elephant hiding over there in the corner. Alright, so I've checked in and I've got my room key. There was quite a few different rooms to choose from. A lot of different themed rooms, lots of rooms themed after different countries, different cities, different deserts, a lot of cave themed rooms, but I got something a little different. 131. Okay, this literally cracks me up. There was an episode of The Simpsons where Marge and Homer stayed at a themed hotel and the only room left was the utility room. And I'm not sleeping in the utility room, but I'm sleeping right here. And let's do the grand reveal. The grand reveal. The grand. There we go. All right. And here we are. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, I have opted to stay in the country suite, previously known as the Hillbilly suite. This old truck here, and I sleep here in the back of the truck. I think I need to get some more lights on in here. Let's check this room out. So you got this beautiful shag carpet here with a antique truck, broken down. It got flat tires. This is the bed, but look here, past the truck there's a whole like shack, like an old front porch, got an old washing machine and some chairs. I got a checkerboard right there. Oh, Snappy Tomatoes, that's a chain I remember from my childhood. I've not seen that in a long time. But yeah, let's looks like you can actually go in the shack here. Oh, look at this. They've got a big mouth Billy Bass. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's non-functional. That's the one downside so far. But yeah, look at some chickens along the fence here. Got a Seath if I want to harvest some wheat while I'm in here. And heading into the shack. The shack is actually the bedroom, or the bathroom of this hotel room. It says, "Watch your noggin." Look at this, got an old style like country sink here. Here's your shower, and there is the toilet. It's got it's one of those top flushers. So cool. Look out the window here. You see that there's actually a jacuzzi tub on the other side of the window. We'll check that out. The curtains in the shack here are old flour bags. There's a little pig poking his head out right there. And over here, let's go check out that jacuzzi. Yeah, this will be where I will be laying my my head tonight. What does that say? Please remove decorative bedspread. Parties in the beds. Okay, so I got to take this quilt off before I use the bed. There's appears to be an old phone right there. Oh, he's got these lights. Oh, that's definitely a light. Okay, so we got lights here on the back of the truck. There we go. Let's peek inside the truck there. We got a steering wheel. There are no seats. But, wow. Just taking this all in. There's a wall of hubcaps there. I see a fishing hat. Looks like maybe Huck Finn going fishing. Oh, just look at this. There's an outhouse. An outhouse in the corner of the room. Now the bathroom is over there in the shack. So what is in the outhouse? Oh, the latch is right here. Okay. I'll flip the latch. And oh! Inside the outhouse we got, look at that TV. I've not seen a TV like that in some time. That's like an old school flat screen TV. That was pretty expensive back in the day. Little goat right there. Oh, you got a little DVD player. Yeah, some rocking chairs. This oil drum is our fireplace. Ah, modern conveniences. Got some jugs of moonshine here along the porch. And a spittoon. Spittoon next to the chair. Wow. I don't know, I wanted to check out some of the other rooms. Lady up front said they're not allowed to let people just go in the rooms to check them out. But maybe next time I'm headed through Florence, I'll pick another room to stay in because I'm very impressed with this. So thank you for joining me at the beginning of our road trip to visit some of the theme parks of the Ohios and Pennsylvania. And thank you for joining me on our first night here at the wonderful themed room at the Wildwood Inn here in Florence, Kentucky. If you like these videos, check out some other videos on this channel. I've been to 48 continental United States filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, insane hotel rooms, and other fun, random things. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. Also selling some goodies in the Etsy shop. All that just helps keep this train on the tracks, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, this one's in the bag.